Mr. Gidget's helping me inspect the safety gear on this boat.
We've been invited to a sneak peek of the Bali 5.2, and we are stepping aboard the boat even before the Cannes Yachting Festival opens. There's like a whole backyard back here. Look, and it's got like it's got a defogging function on here.
Yeah.
Wow, which means we are literally some of the first people. We're gonna bring you aboard to be one of the first people to see this incredible catamaran.
Cannes is buzzing this morning. Crew, brokers, media, everyone's here to see what's new.
And this is the headline for multi-hull fans, the Bali 5.2, debuting here at the Cannes Yachting Festival. Bali's showing it alongside their range, but all eyes are on this one.
Bali is part of the Catana group, and the 5.2 carries all the Bali DNA, inside-out living, the solid foredeck, and that signature tilting Bali door. But seriously, on a grown-up scale.
Quick headline specs before we get into the details. This is 15.9 meters long. It's got an 8.16 meter beam, 1.4 meter draft. There's up to 16 berths depending on the layout of your vessel. The naval architect is Xavier Fay. The interiors are by Patron Berco, and with Catana's R&D behind everything. So we're going to show how these numbers feel in real life, and we're going to take a little walkthrough.
From above, you can see the proportions. A wide beam, big bridge deck, tons of solar real estate up top, and a proper flybridge that doesn't look like an afterthought.
Compared with our Bali Catspace, this looks and feels like stepping up an entire category. There's way more freeboard, there's more deck volume, and that long waterline that should keep passages quick and comfortable.
If you're researching the Bali 5.2 catamaran for liveaboard life or charter, these footprints, the roof, the flybridge, and the beach club platform make the difference every day.
Let's start upstairs at the flybridge. Our first impression, proper social space. There's good helm visibility forward and with a clear view of the bows and telltales.
Seating wraps around, and there's an outside sink, so you're not running below to rinse glasses or prep snacks underway. It's a nice touch.
The helm layout has been updated versus the earlier Bali models. It's got cleaner ergonomics, and the lines are right where you want them. The roof space has full coverage solar, and that's a Bali hallmark now. You pair that with lithium house banks and high output alternator, and you got upgrades that you can use to run fridges, your water maker, and laptops, all pretty much on just the sun. The exact wattage depends on your build, but the area up top is the win. So much solar.
This is where Bali wins a lot of hearts. The saloon feels like a small apartment with a view.
There's a super large table for up to 12 guests. You got a big L-shaped sofa, plus there's a separate lounge zone. Hey Benjamin, tell us what's going on in here.
We always want to focus on comfort.
Yeah.
So the volumes are really big. In this table, you can fit, it's a really large table. You can fit up to 12 people, because the boat can be up to 6 cabins, plus 2 crew.
Yes.
So it's you need to be able to host all these people. And as you can see, compared to the older models, we've made a treatment of all the carpentry, these round edges, for more luxury and more, let's say, comfort.
Yeah.
See, all these edges have been rounded.
And I noticed the lighting that goes all the way around the saloon in here.
Exactly.
It's such a nice touch.
Blind it's at night, so it's pretty convenient when you're sailing as well.
Yes. And I recognize the door from our own boat.
Of course.
Yeah, it's a little signature Bali look. Yeah.
And as you can see, it's completely open the space.
Yes.
Towards the outside. So if it's raining, you can just completely close these sliding doors on the side and this door. And if it's warm, just like today, you can open everything and enjoy being in and out at the same time.
Yeah. When the tilting Bali door is open, this whole space blends like seamlessly to the outside. It's the classic inside-out concept.
Okay, it's galley time. If you cook aboard, you'll love this. The U-shaped galley feels like a real working corners, so 2 people can move without a dance.
That's right. There's room for Michelle to cook, and I could just scoot in there and sample her snacks whenever I like.
You've got the washing machine here.
Wow.
Large one.
Very large.
Large one.
That is nice.
We have it centered in the middle of the boat for a better, weight.
Distribution.
Yeah, weight distribution.
And the fridge freezer. You're looking at household scale capacity with an ice dispenser. On long passages where provisioning in remote spots, that's quality of life.
So on our Catspace, we do fine, but this is the kind of upgrade that cuts grocery trips in half and lets you put out a big spread for the crew without playing Tetris in the fridge.
They have a proper home dishwasher. It's like fully the same as you would expect at your house. They have a full oven, like you could do a turkey in here. Crazy. And then we've heard from Benjamin that this can also be a induction top or the gas like we have. But depending on your battery, you can put induction in here. And then the storage in this kitchen is just unbelievable. We have the full U storage as well as storage all along this side panel. Over here, which I love a lot, is the large washing machine, washer dryer. Here's the nav station, and right away you see why a lot of owners use this as a workspace with a view. And there's an integrated connected management system for house gear. Nice for monitoring loads, tanks, and power.
When you're living aboard, this isn't just a chart table. It's where you handle your weather, your route planning, and yes, emails and video calls when you're not on watch. The 5.2's desk depth and lighting makes it actually pleasant to sit here.
Bali's solid forward deck is a brand signature. No trampolines up here. And the deck creates a secure living space, big lounge that stays usable in more conditions.
You've got a second patio that isn't just for show. Underway, the structure is stiff, and Bali argues that the solid deck reduces flex as compared to the trampolines, and you can feel it in the way that the boat moves.
For families and pets and guests who are new to boats, this area becomes the favorite hangout. Comfy cushions, sundowners, and a dolphin watching front row.
Back aft, the Beach Club hydraulic platform is the heart of playtime. You can launch the tender, you can turn it into a swim platform, or you can set it level as a floating stage for kids, your dive gear, or you can even chill out here and do yoga. Folds up and down, I guess?
It lifts up and down into the water, so it will release the dinghy and then retrieve the dinghy. And it's also a sunbed.
Yep.
And yeah.
All right, the boat would be on here. And
so it's a swimming platform and boat. Yeah.
Yeah, that's very cool. So layouts on this boat range between 3 and 6 cabins, up to 16 berths. You could do owner's versions, you can do charters, you can do a hybrid. So if you're comparing this with the Bali 5.4 or the Bali 5.8, I think this sort of hits a sweet spot between running costs and keeping up with the big boat comforts. And I want to point out that there's 2 entrances. We got an entrance here that goes straight into the master cabin. You got an entrance around the other side, like through the galley, that'll take you into the master cabin.
Welcome to the owner's suite. Headroom, light, and actual storage drawers that you can live out of.
So is that the walk-in closet? Look at this walk-in closet, Michelle. There's like a child could live in this thing. Like, it is so big. Of course, it's easy for us to be like surprised by how big this boat is because we're used to living on the Bali Catspace. So to be on a 5.2, just like it feels like being in a like this is a mansion. This boat is so big. I always look at passages. Where do you place the laundry bags, the toolkits, the camera gear? The 5.2 finally gives you a real sort of landing zone for your stuff. Air conditioning and the heater, the climate control, which I imagine you can control from the computer up at the...
like Benjamin said, yeah.
Yeah, like Benjamin said, up at the navigation station.
Yep.
Here. Okay. So we've got a separate room just for the head, so that one person can be using the toilet while the spouse is still in the main bathroom. Look, we got like his and her sinks. What's going on here? Look.
For makeup.
And it's got like
defogging.
It's got a defogging function on here.
Yeah.
Wow. And then, right, so we've got the stand-up shower, and then just for people's understanding of the layout, on the other side of this wall is where the crew cabin would be that we'll take you down in a minute. And like, look, there's got like this little pocket door, just pockets in and out for the bathroom. We got extra bathroom storage up here.
And all below as well. Up above and all below.
And remember, on our boat, we have the washer and dryer is in the master bathroom. And the washer dryer is up here, upstairs in the, next to the galley.
And they did that for weight distribution.
For weight distribution, okay. Oh yeah.
I bet you that's the door. That's the
that's
cabin. Yeah, that's your door to close the cabin, not the master cabin.
Okay. Okay, let's head back upstairs here. Okay, we're gonna go explore the other hall. I don't know what's down there. So we have 2 additional cabins down here.
The guest cabin, queen berth, hanging locker, and good light. You don't feel like you're putting friends in the small room.
Like one of the things that we love on our boat, and you can see it here, is where there's no V cabins. And actually, I think that's pretty normal when you start getting on the bigger boats. They start looking more like bedrooms and less like the little V cabins that we experienced when we were learning to sail. On a 52-footer, the goal is to avoid the compromise cabin. This one feels super adult friendly. Guests can unpack, they can shut the door, and not feel like they're camping. Oh.
It's another bathroom.
Just pointing out that the guest cabins all have proper upright showers.
Yeah. With storage above and storage below.
It's very nice.
Here's the bunk configuration we mentioned. Families love this. Siblings, extra crew, or quiet office nap space on a passage.
And if you go with the 3, 5, or 6 cabin layouts, you can tailor the interior to what you actually do. You could do owner cruising, skipper charters, or full crew operations. That modularity is a big pitch on the 5.2. So let's talk guts. The published tech data lists 2 57 horsepower engines as the standard, with options to go up to having 2 110 horsepower engines. This thing has 2 600-liter fuel tanks, and it holds fresh waters of about 1,320 liters. So I think that's the kind of capacity that takes stress out of longer hops.
So one main difference from our boat to the 5.2 is that the generator is not in the engine wells. The generator is up in front of the kitchen. You can see why energy management matters on a platform of this size. The full roof solar potential is huge. Paired with modern lithium and smart charging plans for the batteries, you can keep the boat quiet most days and save the generator for heavy AC or laundry days. Forepeak. The crew cabin. Simple, functional, for charter, delivery crew, or the occasional guest who doesn't mind compact spaces, it's gold.
Okay, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna pretend I'm the skipper, and I'm gonna venture into the crew quarters. Woo! Come with me. Okay, I made it in. I came down the hatch. We're in one of the 2 crew quarters, and you enter here into the head, which I guess makes sense because it's open from above, so the wet head is here, and then close these off. Got like a little living space. There's a little hand sink here. There's a little bit of storage. Turning this around, looks like we've got a little bit of storage down here, and obviously this is where the bed would go for the crew cabin. So I think out of this particular vessel we're on has 5 cabins. There's 3 cabins for guests, including the master cabin, and there's 2 crew cabins. So I believe this is the smallest out of all 5 of the cabins.
If you're considering liveaboard life, here's the quality of life upgrades I'd noticed right away over our smaller boat. The galley actually holds a month's staples. The saloon, where you can host 10 to 12 without elbows. The flybridge is a second living room. And the beach club platform turns every anchorage into a swim club.
So we get asked, is the Bali 5.2 for owners or charter? Honestly, I think it's both. The layouts range from 3 to 6 cabins, and the boat's system scale to either scenario. That's very much by design by Katana's team.
If you're an owner couple planning oceans, the owner's version gives you a private hull that feels like a sanctuary. If you are on the charter operator side, the modular cabins and social zones sell weeks on the calendar.
And new on the 5.2, I think the scale, the storage, and the tankage, they cross that threshold where long trips feel simple. The helm ergonomics and flybridge social space are a genuine step up.
And yes, the fridge and freezer are a lifestyle upgrade. I'm unreasonably happy about ice on demand.
So who should shortlist the Bali 5.2?
Liveaboard couples who host friends,
Charter fleets that want a premium yet practical layout,
families who want real sleeping flexibility,
and sailors who value comfort without giving up average speeds on a passage.
That's our Bali 5.2 tour from the world premiere at Cannes. Thanks to Bali and Katana for the early access.
We live on a Bali and we sail full time. So if you've got questions, you want to know performance sails, power systems, storage hacks, drop them in the comments.
And if you want to see how we actually use spaces like these day to day, hit subscribe for more catamaran boat tours and real life cruising.
That's a wrap. See you on the water.
As the sun sets on another episode, we want to say a heartfelt thank you to our amazing patrons. Your support means the world to us. It helps keep us filming, upgrading our gear, and sharing these stories from life aboard the Gidget. As a thank you, our patrons get access to behind-the-scenes updates, live streams, free merchandise, and a few surprises we don't share anywhere else. If you'd like to support the channel and be part of the crew, head over to patreon.com/sailingwithgidget. From all three of us, thank you for keeping this adventure going.